Now, the phone will set this off, but it has to be right next to the phone. I'm going to walk a distance away. And it's still going off. So, let's walk around the house and see if it's going to be like this the whole time, or maybe it's just the kitchen. We don't know. But let's get moving. Let me fix this a second here. Okay. Not typical for this to be going off like this right off the bat and in every room in the house. So kind of hard to say what's going on. We're going to do an EVP session, a flashlight session, and a spirit box session once we kind of zone in on a good area. Right now it's just looking kind of haywire, so we're going to move around the rest of the house and see what happens. I'm holding this as far away as I can from the phone.
That thing is just really going.
Yeah, I've never seen it this active before. So we do have an upstairs here. I'm going to put on a little bit of light, so give me a moment. Yeah, and just so you guys know, we are not staging this. We aren't doing anything to try to make this go off. We're just walking around the house. I've done this a few times at other locations, and I keep it as real as possible and genuine as possible. And if anything, I try to disprove any noises or sounds. So we're gonna just kind of keep it quiet here and walk around. And just so you know, this is not an abandoned house. This is a private residence that their owner has actually just moved out recently. So I guess it's going to be going on the market then, right? The house.
Yes.
Yeah. So the house is going to be put up for sale soon, and they were kind enough to allow us to come here and do this. So I'm going to set this down here. I'm going to walk around a little bit. Okay. Finally got a dead zone here for the most part. It's still kind of flickering on and off. Little bleeps here and there. So this is pretty normal. Now it's going up again. But green, you know, is a neutral, dead area. And this is measuring electromagnetic frequency. So, I mean, unless there's something in the house giving off a high reading in a typical residence, even in my house, I tested it. It's usually solid green. You'd be lucky if you get a little bit of another color. But this is kind of a little bit off the charts, which is unusual. So let me turn the camera here. It's not going off from the phone because I'm not near my phone. I'm standing probably 6 feet away and it's still flickering. I tested it with my phone. It only goes off by my phone if I go right next to the phone, a couple inches away. So the phone is not doing this. I'm actually going to walk farther away. And I'm still getting little blips here and there. Okay, now it's solid green. So when I went to the other bedroom, it's dead now. So if there is something possibly following us, it could be in the room with us. Otherwise, it could be something in the house giving off the frequency here. But since the kitchen is the hot spot, we're going to go back down there. And there is a basement as well. We could possibly check that out and see how it is down there. But we're going to go back downstairs for now and do a couple of tests there and see what happens. So this is the kitchen. This is the reported hot zone. And again, reports are items inside the cabinets moving on their own, noises, and just a general feeling of not being alone in here. Hey, Jana. So I do have a laser grid I'm going to set up to project a laser on the walls here. We'll leave the K2 on the counter so we're not near it. And I do have actually on me here, a mag light for a flashlight test. Some people believe in these, some people don't. I've used them before and had results, so you can believe what you want. I'm not here to say, hey, this place is haunted. My objective is to see if there's any activity and to try to disprove it, that it's not haunted. If there's something we can't explain, then you can leave the rest up to your imagination. If there's anyone here, there's a few devices on the counter that could help you communicate with us. None of them will harm you, but they will help you to show that you're here. If you go near the devices, they will light up. All you have to do is go near, put your hand close to it. There's a flashlight there. You can try touching it and make it turn on, and to give us a sign that you're here. There's also a recorder that could help record your voice. So try to speak clearly and loudly. If you want to tell us your name or anything you'd like to tell us, we're here to help and willing to listen to anything you have to say. If there's anything you want to ask, I'll feel free to.
Yeah, don't feel afraid. You guys can come forward, introduce yourself. We're here to talk.
If you guys do hear, you guys in the chat, if you guys hear or see anything that we may not hear or see, let us know. And it is just the two of us in the house here, so there's no one else that could potentially interfere with any type of evidence. So we're going to spend a few minutes here. If we don't get anything, then we'll move on to a different room and then eventually outside in the garage. So ghost hunts are usually not very active. Oh, there's just a blip on the light there. If that was you, go do that again, please. All right, the K2 meter's going off. It went off a couple times. Did you catch that?
I have them down there.
All right.
I'm gonna snap a photo.
So Alan will be taking photos periodically. If he sees anything on them, we will show it on the camera. And the owner actually has some photos outside of a apparition of a boy that appeared in one of the photos. So we'll try to recreate that as well with the still photography outside. Again, if you're here, try to go near the devices. They will not harm you. They will only light up. We did see the lights go on, so try to do it again. Try to touch the flashlight. If you are here with us, you can use the lights to answer us. If you're here, light it up as a yes. And for no, leave it be green. So if you're here with us, please light it up. If you're angry that we're here, please let us know by lighting up the light. If you're happy that we're here, please let us know. Okay, Kat, I have to disagree with you. I believe in them showing up anytime, because I have seen them at any time. This is just the time that we had free to come here. And as RJ said, if you don't believe in what we're doing, no one's forcing you to watch. So this is just a form of entertainment. You can believe what you want.
If you want us to leave this room, light it up.
All right, well, this is your last chance. If you want to make yourself known, please do it now. Otherwise, we're going to move on to something else.
If you're watching us and you're afraid, there's nothing to be afraid of. We're here in peace, no harm, just want to communicate.
Okay, guys, well, what we're going to do, we're going to turn the lights back on, and we're going to move out to the garage, which is supposed to be the second hot spot where the owner heard on more than one occasion footsteps up above. So we're going to make our way over there now, or I should say momentarily, and do another session there and see what happens. So just stay tuned.
Did you hear that? I heard something out there.
Did?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Before we move, then let's put some of the stuff over there.
That was weird. Actually, it sounded like something touched the door, honestly.
That door?
Yeah.
And while we're getting ready to get our equipment, Alan heard a sound in here, so we're going to put up our stuff in here. And as you can see right now, the light is going off. So we reposition here.
Stop.
If there's anyone in here, please go near the devices to make them light up. All right, we see the light flicker in there. It's also a flashlight. Try to turn it on. All you have to do is touch it. We come in peace. We will not harm you. We only want to try to communicate and try to help you any way we can. All right, we see it going off. If that's the way you're wanting to communicate, you're welcome to keep doing that. Oh, Jesus, it started moving on its own. If you can see us, please make that light up almost all the way. Make it go really bright. If you can, try to turn on the flashlight. All you have to do is touch it. If you guys could see, the K2 meter is flickering little blips here and there. I'm going to move actually the light to help you see it better.
There we go.
Oh my God. All right, if you turn on the flashlight, please turn it back off. Please turn off the light, that way we know you're here. Guys, just to show you, we are not in the room near the flashlight turned on by itself. Just walk away from the light, it'll turn off. Thank you. We are using devices that have sensitive microphones, so please try to tell us your name or to tell us how old you are, please. This is not a school, this is a private residence. If you can, try to turn on the flashlight again. We know you're here, we can see the lights going off. If you want us to stay here and talk with you, please turn on the flashlight again.
If you like seeing the devices respond to your presence, go ahead and turn it back on. All you have to do is walk over, stand right on it, touch it. As long as you're near it, it'll turn on.
Is there more than one of you here? Light up yes. Did you die on this property? Are you upset that the owners left this house? So okay, we got a blip on the K2. So we asked if they're upset that the owners left, and the K2 spiked a little bit.
Do you remember when I used to visit here?
I'm gonna try to zoom in a little bit more and show you guys.
I'm not a stranger. I'm sure you've seen me here before. I'm just here to visit again.
Is there anything you'd like to tell us? Or a message you'd like us to pass along? I'm actually going to put the okay, well, we do know you're here now. Thank you for confirming that. If you'd like us to go to the garage, please turn the light off. If you'd like us to stay here. Well, guys, what do you think? Do you think they were responding for us to go to the garage or to stay here?
If you miss having people around and want us to stay, please turn the flashlight back on. Should we go to the garage?
If you want us to go to the garage, make it light up.
Oh, you hear that?
Yeah. Have you been checking your images to see if anything's showing up?
No.
See if there's anything. If you have anything to say to us, now is the time to do it. You could answer our questions with the lights, or try to talk to our devices and we will try to hear you. I know it could possibly be frustrating that no one can see you or hear you, but the people that lived here did know that they weren't alone. It is lighting up a little bit there.
Nothing like that.
I'm gonna move this a little bit closer. It's kind of going off a little bit more crazier now. We're going to ask one more time. If you'd like us to go out to the garage to check it out for any spirits or activity, make the light turn on. If you'd like us to stay here and to keep talking with you, turn the light on. All right, well, if we don't have a response, you see that?
I did.
Turn it on again, please. We saw you try to turn it on. Do it again, please.
I'm gonna try to see if I get an instant response. Okay, the device I'm holding in my hand right now, if you would like to speak into it, you'll be able to hear your own voice again.
And look at it. K2 just went dead.
Yeah.
Something was over there setting that off.
Let's see.
Okay, the device I'm holding in my hand right now, if you would like to speak into it, you'll be able to hear your own voice again.
Okay, so we didn't get anything there.
All right. So it looks like the activity just kind of stopped all of a sudden. So we're going to move on to the garage now. All right, we are in the garage now. You can see there's a set of steps. So there's an upstairs above us. Unfortunately, not a lot of room here to move around. So we're going to kind of stand here. And what the owner reported is that walking upstairs was footprints going back and forth. There are some older items up there, which I believe were tied to the previous owner. I can't be for sure on that, like old photographs and some other particular items that they are leaving here behind, I think. So there might be some type of correlation, but we're gonna set up the flashlight again and see what happens. Did you hear that?
I didn't.
I could have sworn I heard a footstep. If you're upstairs and you walk around, we could try to hear you. The owner did state she heard footsteps numerous times. So if you're here, please let us know. If you are a soldier that died, please make the lights turn on. If you're a Native American who used to walk this property, please turn the lights on. It's just a little blip there. This may be your last opportunity to chat with someone.
If anyone's upstairs, feel free to come down and communicate with us.
We're not going to bother you. We're not going to harm you. We just want to chat with you and hear if you have anything to say or a message you'd like to pass along. Yeah, we can't go upstairs. It is kind of tricky. It's partially blocked with the items in front of the stairs, but if we do hear anything, we will go upstairs and check. Alright, let's back away a little bit. Give it some space and we'll see. Flashlight just came on.
Did it? Oh, man.
Alright, thank you for turning on the light. We now know that you're here with us. If you're the person that lives up... Turned off too soon. It may be hard for you to try to do that, but try to do it again and turn it back on for us, please. We can use that flashlight as a way to communicate.
We can tell when you're near. You can touch the flashlight to make it light up. And we can also hear you speaking.
I did hear something.
I heard that. It sounded like those photos up there, like the papers moved.
Yeah, like...
Yeah.
Alright guys, it may not have picked up on camera. Me and Alan did hear something upstairs. Not a footstep, but something like moving. Like a piece of plastic or something. K2 is going off?
Yeah.
Alright, we see you lighting up the K2 meter. Thank you for doing that. Can you make it light up a little bit more, please? Try to make it go yellow. Yeah, let's back up again. Like that's when it turned on. All right, guys, we're gonna back up a little bit further away, give it some space, but we're gonna keep the camera right where it's at.
If you feel disturbed and would like us to leave, go ahead and light that flashlight up again for us, and we'll leave.
The way that we know you're here is if you could turn the lights on, please, either the flashlight or make that little meter turn yellow, and we can confirm that you're here with us, and we will try to communicate and respect your wishes.
Is there something you'd like us to see upstairs?
If you want us to go upstairs, turn on the light, turn on the flashlight, or make the light go yellow, and we'll go upstairs if you want us to. All right. So that confirms you want us to go upstairs, and we will do that for you. Thank you for answering us. All right, everyone, you saw that. We asked if they want us to go upstairs. The light turned on, and it just went out. Okay, so we're upstairs above the garage now. We have a loft area with 2 rooms. There are some possessions up here, black and white photos and other albums and stuff like that. And that's what we thought we heard make noise up here. So we have the K2 meter there, which is going off right now, and the flashlight. So as requested, we did come upstairs, and we're asking you to communicate with us again. If there's something you want us to know or a reason we came up here, please tell us. And just to play it safe, guys, we're actually going to move the K2 meter a little bit farther away. Guys, the flashlight just turned on again. Okay, are you the same person that told us to come up here? If you are, turn the light off.
Don't forget, right next to the flashlight, there's a digital recorder that'll pick up your voice so you can talk to us.
If you want us to stay up here, please turn the light off. Thank you. Is there a reason that you stay up here? K2's like blipping a little bit.
Yeah.
If you go near the other device that's blinking, there you go. If you go near that, it lets us know that you're here. We can communicate with that device. You guys see that it's flickering yellow. If you live up here, make the light go back to yellow again. Are you here by yourself? Yellow again. We're getting direct responses, everyone. Are you angry that we're here? If you're angry that we're here, please make the other device turn yellow. guys, this activity is going back and forth between the K2 meter and the flashlight. And we have Alan's recorder there, so he will go over his analysis of that evidence and see if we hear any EVPs in it. Yeah, let's do something here. We have a toy there, a stuffed animal. Try to go near it and touch it. Moderators, thanks for taking care of those comments.
The homeowner mentioned you like to move photos around. Is there a photo that you'd like us to see? Is there a picture of you up here?
Are you happy living here? We're getting very small blips. There we go. If you're happy living here, please do that again with the lights. Did you own this house? Flashlight came on when we asked if they owned the house. Alright, right now K2's going off, flashlight is on. Did you die in this building, in this garage? Are you protecting this house? Getting a little response on the K2. And we're getting a response from that last question. Do you feel like you're trapped here? Rebecca, we told them to respond any way they want to, whether it's the flashlight or the K2 meter. Right now it's the K2 flickering on and off. Are you scared or do you feel lonely? Are you upset that the people moved out? Flashlight just came on for the question. Well, Rebecca, unfortunately there's no sure science to this. We're doing our best here. We're not professionals, so we're just kind of working with what we get tossed to us as far as responses. Are there other persons or spirits here with you? If you are here, please make a noise or a sound. Try to knock on the wall like this. No knocking, but the K2 is going pretty crazy. Please try to move some of the objects here. If you can, touch the stuffed animal. Even try walking, you may be able to hear your footsteps. Or something downstairs. Or in there. Yeah, we did ask that question already. Are there any children here with you? Would you like us to leave now? You have to make the light turn yellow for us to know. There you go. Flashlight just came on too. Alright. We asked her if they want us to leave, and we got confirmation on both devices. Check this out. It's an actual hearse. This is the homeowner that is moving out of here, and they use it for special events. But it was a hearse for a funeral home at one point, which carried obviously bodies to the cemeteries. And you can actually take a peek inside. We're actually going to walk around to the back. We can actually go through the back door and see where the caskets would lie. So let's do that. And just to show you too, there's a fire pit here. This is one of the reported areas where the homeowner was out here having a fire, and they snapped a picture, and there was an image of a boy that was standing near the fire, but he wasn't there in person. He only showed up in the photograph. Alan, is that a photo you could put on your video to show as evidence? Okay.
Yes, I can do that.
So if you want to see what that photo looks like, Alan will have it in his edited video. Out. You want to open the door? Yeah. So this is a full-blown hearse. There were some props back there from Halloween, but this carried probably hundreds of caskets of the dearly departed. So far, no hot or cold spots. I will put the K2 meter in here though, and we'll see if we get anything. Okay, I do have it on the side cushion there. So if there's anyone or anything here, please let us know by lighting up that device. It just blipped the light. Here we go. It's blipping. Please turn the light yellow. Well, green is the standard normal frequency. There we go, yellow. Thank you. It's always green, so we can't turn it off for green, but yellow can make it be yes. And we're getting a yellow response right now. Were you ever in this hearse before? Yellow for yes, green for no. Did you die on this property? And guys, once we finish up here, we're going to go back inside to where we had some activity in that rear porch, and we're going to use the spirit box to try to communicate. We need to have it light turn yellow for a yes answer. Are you a child?
Yeah, strangely enough, ever since we came back here, I actually feel real nauseous.
Really? If you'd like us to go back in the house, please turn the light yellow. Blip of yellow. Let me ask that one more time. If you'd like us to go back inside the house, please make the light turn yellow. Alright, so we're kind of getting some mixed results here. So, don't think there's anything of importance to make us stick around here. Nothing really standing out or any feelings or evidence. So, just thought it'd be cool to add this to our investigation, though. Just that it is here, and once, at one point in its operation, did carry the dearly departed to their final resting place. So, did you want to crawl inside at all, or no?
No.
All right, yeah. We asked Alan if he wanted to crawl inside, but we're going to leave that alone and not replicate that. So, we're going to go back inside and we'll try using the spirit box. And again, the reports were that the homeowners were having a fire out here. They snapped a photo, and a little boy was seen in the photo. And Alan's going to include that in his video.
My camera won't.
There's something making noise over here. Right, I just heard a voice, which was directly behind me, which is these bushes here. And there's something making noise.
Now it worked. Weird, why didn't my camera work?
Alan's here, not feeling the greatest.
Yeah, I don't know, ever since we went to the back of the hearse after everything else, that's when all of a sudden it just hit. So I'm gonna cut it too.
You wanna go back in the house then?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna go back in the house and see what things improve for Alan, and we'll continue with our investigation. And he is the type of individual who's able to feel stuff. He lived in a house before that had a negative energy there, and he was able to basically feel when something was there. So there may be something trying to communicate with them. I did not see that before.
No.
Hang on a second. And we were in this room a few times already, and we did not see this hanging here. A little weird. A little creepy. And she's hanging there from the curtain rod.
Butterflies in there too.
The real one?
I don't know. Looks it.
Alright, well, Alan's in the bathroom there, so we're gonna head downstairs. Tell us your name. Did you die in this property? Please move the ball. I replaced the flashlight by the ball too, so we have everything going right now, minus the laser grid. Can you see us? I am scanning in reverse right now at a medium rate. That is a gas heater, and it was turned off, so that's not affecting it at all. Did you cross over or see a white light? Do you know that you're dead? Something came through there quick. I couldn't hear it though. It came through too fast. Tell us your name.
Movement. I saw something move on watching my camera screen, and I saw something move.
Are you scared of going to hell? Do you have unfinished business here? Do you want to rest? Did you die on this property or in this house? Are you the one responsible for making Alan feel sick? Alright guys, you saw that we got to that question, the flashlight just turned on. Do you want Alan to leave? Do you want me to leave? Alright, we're getting some responses here. As you saw, we asked if whatever's here made Alan feel sick. The light came on immediately. We asked if they want Alan to leave. The light went on even stronger and got brighter. And then when I asked if they want me to leave, the light went off. Are you afraid of us? There's no reason to be scared of us. We won't hurt you. We're not here to harm you. We won't be here much longer. We just want to communicate with you. Can you guys see the K2 meter all right? Because if not, I'll turn off the grid. Thank you for your responses as well. Do you miss the owners that lived here before? Yep, that was a response. Is there anyone else that visits this place? Just blinked yellow.
Is there a reason you wanted me to feel this way?
They want me to ask, does Alan remind you of anyone? Are you over the age of 18? Are you under the age of 18? Not getting any responses for age, so kind of hard to decipher that. Someone's saying if they don't have an age, they are a demon. Are you a demon? Just went cold all of a sudden. We're not getting
I
any
have
responses.
chills like you would not believe right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Alan is sitting here on the floor, and he said he just got chills really bad. Do you feel nauseous again or no?
No, not at all.
No?
No.
Is there anyone else in this house besides us? Yeah, it just dried right up. Alan doesn't feel nauseous anymore, and we're not getting any activity on the meter or the flashlight. All right, we're gonna turn the lights on here and decide our next plan of action.
Go straight.
Do you want Alan to leave? Just went dead. If you want Alan to stay here, leave the light on. Thank you for cooperating. Please turn the light off. K2's going off. Thank you. If you're trying to communicate through Alan, make that light turn yellow. Look at that. You see that? Yeah. That went really solid.
Do you remember who I am?
Getting direct yellow responses like we're asking for.
Curious. Did anybody on camera happen to notice about 5 seconds ago anything move? Anything move in the pit? Like I saw a little bit of what looked like a bit of smoke. It looked like a smoke move. So somebody did see what I saw, actually. Which is weird because I saw that with my own eyes.
If you're trying to communicate with Alan, turn the light back off. Light went to red. You see that? K2 went all the way to red. Is there more than one of you here? Not sure if you guys hear it too, but Alan mentioned a couple minutes ago he feels completely fine now.
Yeah, the headache, nausea, and that intense sadness that I had walking back out all went away.
Look at that, that's really spiking. And guys, we're outside, there's nothing remotely close to that K2 meter to set that off. There's a pocket of cold air here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 5 degrees colder right here. Definite difference in temperature.
Yeah, I gotta say myself too, I'm actually very shocked with how this investigation has turned out so far. I didn't quite expect all of the feelings that I've been feeling, and I really didn't expect all the responses and how much activity is actually being captured. Something is rising up.
Yeah, it's moving around.
Holy crap.
All right, Alan showed me some footage from his camera. He caught something as the light came on a few moments ago. Something rose up, like a little green orb or light came out of the fire pit and kind of went different directions.
I'm actually recording it right now. It's currently flying around.
Oh, this is live?
Yes, I'm in the middle of filming it.
Okay, he's actually filming something flying around the fire pit right now that came out of the middle of it.
Oh my god, look at that. It's going right back into it. Look at that. It's going right back in the pit. What the hell? Oh my god.
Guys, when you see this footage, it's incredible.
Oh my god. That is such an orb. Oh my
See if
god.
you can place it in front of the camera. Maybe they can see it.
Let's try.
Guys, if you see that little green orb right there,
It's right up here. Look
Yeah.
at that.
this is live right now.
Oh my god.
It's just hovering there and moving around.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my god.
So when you guys see that playback, it's going to be incredible. We can't believe what we're seeing right now. I just saw something move behind the fire pit.
Yep.
Something to the rear and left of it, something moved. I don't know if you guys saw anything. Right around this area, right behind the fire pit, I saw something dark move back there.
You know, the crazy thing is watching it. It's kind of as if it's like a jellyfish type of motion. Like
Yeah.
you could see it flexing
Like
in and out
undulating,
as if
yeah.
it's like breathing or something. Oh my god, that was cool.
No, we saw him running around earlier though.
Can't seem to catch him.
He was running from yard to yard for about a good hour.
Yeah.
That was probably over an hour ago.
If you grab him or see him or give us a call, we'll come take him.
Okay.
All right, thanks guys.
Thanks. I can't say specifically where we are. We are a private residence in Pennsylvania. That's all we can tell you.
Are you afraid of police? It's kind of like they take peeking around the corner.
Turn your camera light off.
Behind it. It's really cold inside the pit. I felt the headache sensation again.
No cold air right now.
Really?
That's nuts. Yeah, not like it was before.
The apocalypse.